Okay, going to the grocery store, I have to get some stuff. One of the things that kind of I'm tripping about is, hold up, I gotta cross. One of the things I'm tripping about is a lot of the Airbnbs that I look at. You gotta have a way to dry your clothes because they don't have a lot of some places don't have dryers in them. A lot of them don't. So you got to either hang your clothes, do the spin cycle a couple of times, and sometimes, like for me, like if I have some new stuff, that lint, man, that lint it jumps on everything. So I'm going to the store to get something for the. They got those like lint trappers to help it a little bit. But other than that, I need to figure out an option because some of these laundry services, they're kind of taxing because they see, because you hit them on WhatsApp and they see that you got the the United States number, so they hit you with the gringo prices. So that's one of the things I'm trying to figure out how to kind of get around that, or to find someone. In the meantime, in between time, I gotta wash these clothes, and so I'm stuck trying to find a way to like hang the clothes. So I mean, it's nothing. It's just it's first world problems. You know what I'm saying? So one of the reasons that I chose, the reasons that I chose Bogota over Medellin or Cartagena or Santa Marta or Cali. I'm about to get into that. So there's a whole, like, obviously everyone knows about the whole passport bro thing, and like there's I guess the broader spectrum of that is the travel vloggers or travel YouTubers or whatever you want to call it. And I'm in this mall. I'm about to go into my grocery store, but I wanted to kind of walk the mall a little bit beforehand. It's a little around the way joint. It's not nothing crazy. But as far as the travel or the passport bro thing or whatever category it is, or people may fall into, this isn't that. Like, this channel isn't a travel channel. It's kind of more of like a lifestyle or first-hand account or documentary or whatever, vlog, whatever you want to call it. But it's not necessarily a travel channel. So that's one thing. So I had someone ask me that recently about why I don't have like a lot of females showing up on my videos, or doing the whole like showing the booties and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because that's not what this is. That's not what this is. I'm not like, and no, I'm not a passport bro, and nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your money. Like, I don't have any problem with that. I actually watch a lot of their videos are very informative because it gives you like a first-hand account of what it's really like out there as someone who's 30 something, you know what I'm saying, from the States, or an expat, or whatever the case you want to call it. So this is that gym, Body Tech. It's another like kind of, I guess, chain Um, it's the competitor. It's the LA Fitness to 24-hour fitness. Well, actually, do they still have 24-hour fitness? But yeah. So look, they got the little. It's pretty decent. But yeah, so my main thing was like to actually experience local without like this whole time that I've been here, I haven't seen. Actually, I've seen one American, but he was actually Dominican. Like he grew up Dominican, so like a regular, like someone who was like Americanized, grew up American. I have not seen someone like that here. Now that's not to say that they're not here, but as far as like me running into a bunch of passport bros and people in the streets, even going out like at night where a lot of people conjugate, I haven't seen that. So maybe I'm not in the right places, whatever the case. But like yesterday I found someone who they were from the Middle East and they were speaking English, and I'm like, dang, I thought to myself, I'm like, dang, it's been like a week, it's been like a couple of weeks since I've heard someone speak English. So I kind of talked to him or whatever. But as far as oh shoot, it's a little wine bar. It's dope. It's called Chilu Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar. Okay, they got a wine bottle at every table. That's crazy. But yeah. So as far as me actually choosing a place that I wanted to go, I wanted to really. There was a couple of factors that went into it. One, I wanted it to be a big city. So this is the biggest city in the country. There's like 8-9 million people here. So it's much larger than Medellin or Cartagena. As far as, so I guess they be doing singing or something here. But damn, oh shoot, they got a gourmet one. This is like a burger joint. It's like a fast food jerk. Look, here's their. So I guess they got a gourmet. That's crazy. You know what it reminded me of? Like the standalone stores be like they look like Burger King almost. They look like a knockoff Burger King. But anyways, one of the things that was very important to me as well was being in a climate that was a little bit cooler. So Bogota is 60 to 70 degrees, like basically all the time. Well, I would say 50 to 70 degrees, like all the time. And it's definitely a change of pace from like the Caribbean vibe, the Miami or Arizona, places that I really frequent. So yeah, so I wanted to change of pace. But so that was another thing. The other thing was like the safety. So I wanted to, just because of my complexion, I can fit in a little bit. And I really wanted to find a place that was like, oh shit, that was like that I could fit in amongst a lot of the people, but also be like, you know, I could learn the culture, learn about, because a lot of like these places, like they'll have the, like I mentioned before, the passport bro thing. So it's a lot of girls looking for that lick, that vibe where they can you know, take advantage. Scopamine is supposedly like a huge thing in this country. So like I wanted to come to a place where it's like more local, and you could basically find regular everyday people, where they're not where they're not seeing a lot of Americans as much, and so it's not like not saying that it's not here, but as far as for me, they're like damn near surprised that like you're American. So whereas Medellin is like, so it's like that culture of passport bro is so big out there, to where they're like used to seeing a lot of the passport bros. And so there's like a game plan around that, where they do the scopamine, they do the teams of girls where they're trying to get you. And I've been talking to the locals as far as like just how like the vibe of how they treating Americans is a little bit different than in like a Medellin or Cartagena. I definitely want to check it out. Definitely want to check Cartagena and Medellin out. So we'll see if my view or stance or whatever the case, it's not even really a view or stance, it's just kind of my decision to move out here. You don't see a lot of the people going, like, it's not put out there like as far as like going to the nightlife in Bogota, or like Bogota as like a passport bro destination. So that's I'm kind of different. It kind of just basically boils down to that. I'm different, and I wanted to try something a little bit different than what the trend is. So yeah, that's the reason. So let me go up in this spot. This is called Jumbo. So I need to get a couple of things. So yeah, I'm gonna update you.